Welcome to the 2021-22 Heart of America Athletic Conference Women's Basketball Media Day. I'm your host, Stephen Davis. Next up, we're joined by Grandview head women's basketball coach, Kelli Greenway. Coach, thanks for taking some time. How's it going today?
Hi, Stephen. Yeah, thanks for taking time as well. Pretty good. We, just that typical week before we have a game. So just kind of making sure we have everything kind of lined up and ready to go and work on getting ready to compete.
Absolutely. Hey, last season you led your squad to an appearance in the NAIA National Tournament Opening Round. What do you hope that your team takes from that experience last year into this season?
Yeah, I think that they all really enjoyed their time and that experience of getting to the NAIA National Tournament. And I think that, we have a lot of returners and they're just hungry to get back and have that experience again. So I think that's just kind of in the back of their mind. It's not something that we're talking about every day or anything, but I would say that's definitely the unspoken goal for our squad.
How exciting has it been for you, your staff, your players to have something of a more normal preseason this year? And it kind of feels like old times a bit.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of a little shocking, actually. We had a scrimmage last Sunday and, like right before the buzzer started, before we got out on the court, I just kind of looked at our assistants and I can't believe that this is here. We're not wearing masks. We're out there playing, we can go eat food together. We didn't have to worry about masks in general. So it's been refreshing. At the same time, our group did a really good job of adapting. So it's just kind of I don't know, you just get in the flow of things and you just do what you got to do to play.
How's your team looked out on the floor so far in this preseason?
Yeah, we've been really pleased with how we've been looking so far. You just kind of wonder, so it was nice to kind of go against somebody else. You just kind of always have that question well, I think we're doing this pretty well, but until you play somebody else, you're not really sure. But no, we thought we liked what we're looking at. Offensively, we're clicking pretty well. Defensively, we have a lot of work to do. So we're going to continue to work on that in the next week or two.
Who are some returners from your team last season that fans might recognize the name that'll be back this season to play big roles for you?
Yeah, so we return 3 starters with our point guard, Maddie Ulstrom, our forward guard, Shannon Pisney, and then McKenna Monahan as well. So who got all conference. And Shannon ended up being second team All-American and also the Hart Conference Player of the Year. So I think that, she's been a 4-year starter for us basically. So we're expecting big things from her. And then Maddie started all year last year as point guard, did a really nice job. And then McKenna kind of had an interesting story. She played JV her first 2 years and was a starter for us last year. So she's continued to improve for our team as well.
So you got those 3 big names back. Any other returners from last season that have caught your eye of maybe taking a step forward for this year?
Yeah, we have Brianda Bain. So Brianda Bain was our backup post player last year. She also played the 4 a little bit. But yeah, she'll be in there quite a bit. We're expecting big things from her. A couple freshmen are doing a nice job, and then a couple of our bench players, Natalie Rigatuso and Kelly Lear, they're doing a good job for us. They played some minutes off the bench last year as well. Izzy Gescheidel, she'll be a junior for us. She hasn't played a lot in the past, but we're looking for her to contribute some significant minutes too.
Any newcomers new to the program that have stepped in and caught your eye and maybe have a chance to see some significant time this season?
Yeah, we have a couple freshmen who are probably going to help us out. Ella Larson, she'll be playing a lot of minutes for us. She's a freshman for us. So she's done a really nice job adapting to the college game.
Awesome. All right. You're entering year 4 now, and you're becoming more and more familiar with the NAIA as a whole, but particularly the Hart. Talk about this conference, top to bottom, how competitive it is and how tough it is just to win on a nightly basis.
Yeah, that's something we pretty much preach anytime we talk about our program or just our schedule, our conference in general. We talk about there's no games off. We don't have nobody in this conference who we know is going to be an automatic win. Everyone competes nightly and daily, and you just have to be ready to go. You have to be prepared to play your best game every single game. And to be honest, it's kind of fun. I think it's really fun to, get to know the coaches around the conference a little bit, get to know their styles, get to know just the other players, the whole diving into the scouting stuff, see if the teams are doing the same thing, if they're mixing stuff up. You have to be fully engaged and you have to have your team prepared. Otherwise anybody can sneak up on anybody any night.
All right, tell us a little bit about some of the things you like most about Grandview as a whole, the arena, the campus, and what you've got going on there in Des Moines.
Yeah, so love Grandview. I've actually been here 8 years, but 4 years, started my 4th year as a head coach. So been around here a while. Saw that transition from the MCC to the Heart. So that's been really cool too. But yeah, Grandview in general, I think it's really awesome to have the family atmosphere that we have here as a coaching staff. It's a small community within a big city. So that's something that we really like to showcase. It's fun to walk around campus and get to know people in different departments. And then we kind of have our coaches hallway too, where we're all checking in on everybody. We kind of get the feel of who's in season, who's out of season, and just checking on how everybody's doing. Our gym, it's a little bit of a smaller arena, you could say. SISM's a little smaller, but we like it because it's more intimate. When we get good crowds in there, it feels like a really special space, and we create a home court advantage in that area too. So yeah, love Grandview, love Des Moines. It's fun to have a smaller community within a big city because we get to do all those things too, but you feel a little more homey when you're on campus.
You mentioned fans in the gym. How excited is your team to have fans in the building everywhere they go this year, home and away, and get that experience again?
Yeah, I think that our group did a really nice job last season, just going out and play basketball no matter what the atmosphere feels like. But I think we all agree that it's more fun and it's more exciting of an atmosphere when you kind of have that crowd into it and you have more noise. It's kind of awkward playing in a quiet gym. So even though we adapted last year, I think that we're all excited to have more of a basketball and a sports atmosphere.
Grandview coach Kelli Greenway, thanks for your time. Good luck this season.
Thanks, Stephen.